Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. So today is going to be kind of just a searching episode. Primarily, I'm looking for specific enchantments before headed to in-game stuff, like the Ender Dragon fight, etc. So there's some specific enchantments that I want to get, and I'm really, really hoping to get Mending before doing that as well. So here at my, of course, actually, I don't even know that I've officially shown you guys yet. This is my librarian trading hall that I built. Goodness, I think I built it quite a while ago, like a couple months ago. But anyhow, still filling it up with librarians. I don't have all of the ones that I need yet. I do actually have this guy with Breach, which that's an enchantment that I literally have no use for because I don't play multiplayer and I don't play PvP. So, but anyway. Going to be searching through these guys, trying to find what enchantments they have. There are some that they do have that are fairly useful, but I don't need them yet. So, anyway, like I mentioned before, my primary goal is getting Mending, but that one is just one of those really obnoxious enchantments because it always evades me somehow. And as you can see, all of the progress I've done so far, like all of the trading, everything else, it's not getting me where I want to be. Although I do have a couple of guys with looting, which is pretty helpful. And I have another guy with fortune, which is also pretty helpful. But currently no trades that I really need. But with of course, my sugarcane farm has been a little bit slow to get me all the paper that I need. However, it is helpful. And one of the other things that I'm going to need for the higher enchantments or the higher level trades is going to be ink sacs. So we're going to be moving on toward that here in just the next little bit. And I want to spend a brief portion of today's video addressing or I guess springboarding off of a comment that I had a new viewer put on one of my old videos from my 120 world. And they were commenting just saying, hey, it's nice to see you doing this in survival. And that was in regards to my raid farm. And actually, I gotta be honest, like I've played creative before, and I don't find creative to be rewarding, like, at all. You don't have to put any effort into getting the materials to make your build. You just grab the item and then you just have unlimited use of that item for whatever you want to use. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that use creative to get ideas in like a physical form, which is awesome. If you're more of those three-dimensional like artist type people and you use creative mode to just build these outstanding looking like stuff, more power to you. That's fantastic. I'm not that kind of Minecraft player. I don't have quite that mind for it, and that's not where I find my enjoyment in the game. So once again, anything that you see as far as my content goes, with the exception of any builds tutorials, if I do any of those are always far easier to make and create. So with that one exception, anything else you see that I post, that's survival. And there are some times that I play with what the game calls cheats. The only one of those that I use is keep inventory. And in my 120 world, I did not have that turned on. So I don't even play with that all the time. It's only on occasion. So anyway, I do play survival. And that's just where I find the most enjoyment in the game. If you all have similar opinions or different opinions or whatever, give me a like, thumbs up, comment, or, tell me what your preferences are when you play. If you're a creative player, I would love to know what it is about creative that really gets your enjoyment in Minecraft. Because, that's not the mindset I have. I would really like to know. So I went through all of my librarians and I couldn't get Mending. And I even went through and got more villagers to put in there and make into librarians, and they didn't even have mending. So I have decided to power through a little bit. My goal now is to get to the stronghold, because obviously that's what I'm going to need later on when I decide to go to the end. But that also is going to help in getting more books for more trades, because I am running very low on books, and like I mentioned before, my my paper productivity of my sugarcane farm is not quite meeting my expenses right now, so it's a little bit slow. I did do some searching on Chunk Base, couldn't find another woodland mansion. I think the closest one is like another somewhere between like 7,000 and 9,000 blocks away, and I was like, I don't feel like making that trip. But I did remember that strongholds do often have libraries, and I figured, I was like, hey, may as well like knock out two birds with one stone, find the stronghold, see if it's got a library, and if so, I can at least collect the books, and even beyond that, if it doesn't have mending in the books, I at least get the books from the library shelves. So it's actually honestly a 3-in-1 if I find mending there. So anyhow, I'm digging through here. This is directly beneath a village. There is a stronghold here. I have confirmed that. So I'm digging for that, and I will show you guys more footage on Friday. Thanks for tuning in today, and hope you all have a good week.